Hey everyone, how are you doing today? If you're wondering why there's a little bit of a yellow tinge, it's because we are currently filming at night time, so the blinds are shut. Got a little camp light set up, so hopefully that works alright, and if not, I'll try to get rid of the tinge in post. Anyway, let's go straight on with today's video. Today we're talking about what is in my camera bag for 2020. So, as you all know, I shoot with Lowepro Whistler 350 AW2. And I did a little review on this bag. Not the best video ever, but I'll tag it wherever you tag it. So, let's get straight into it, and I might load the bag while we're playing with all the stuff. Alright, we might do like a top-down shot. So, let's get into it. Number one I shoot with for drones is a DJI, let's get all the cables out of the way, that'd be smart, DJI Mavic Air. So I have this little bad boy in the bag, a controller, 2 batteries, and filters. Filters are Polar Pro DJI Mavic Air filters. 2 batteries came with the drone. You could get like a little, they call it a fly more combo. It is hot in here. God damn, I'm sweating. Anyway, you could get a fly more combo, and that came with extra batteries, extra propellers, and this little case to have them all in. Alright. Camera lens number one is a Canon EFS 55-250. This was actually the first lens that I bought once I upgraded my camera. Super into wildlife photography, so got a long range lens because no animals are close at the zoo. So yeah, got this. No, it's not top of the line, but love it anyway. Gets used a lot less now because I still do the wildlife photography, but I love doing landscapes now, so more sort of wide angle and stuff like that, but I always carry it with me. Camera lens number 2 is my new baby that I've had for 18 months or so. It's a Tamron 24-70 SP f2.8 lens. This thing is so heavy. Absolutely ridiculously heavy, but look how big it is. It is 82mm. Like, holy crap, compared to the Canon, there's 2 different, oh my god. Anyway, I figured for me the 24-70 is like absolute perfect. It's amazing. 24 is super wide and 70 is a decent zoom. If I'm going anywhere and taking just the camera and one lens, this is the lens I'm taking no matter what. Does make the whole setup a bit heavier, and it really sucks when it's just sitting on your back while you're hiking through rainforest and stuff, but I could not go without this now that I have a 24-70. If you want a lens, this I think is probably one of the best all-round lenses you can get, a 24-70mm. And all camera brands make great versions of these lenses now because it's one of the Holy Trinity or whatever some photographers like to call it, one of the 3 main lenses. So yeah, I gotta stop finishing with so yeah. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Anyway, next item. Next item is GoPro Hero 5. Really want to upgrade to one of the new GoPros because I got stabilization and all the footage and everything looks a bit better now. It seems every time I buy a GoPro, a new one comes out within a month. So, you guys probably want me to get a new GoPro as well. Anyway, still use this a hell of a lot. Swimming, snowboarding, doing whatever. This sort of was my main inspiration for wanting to start YouTube because I kept filming stuff on this and then not doing anything with it. So now, yeah, it's getting used a lot more, that's for sure. Alright. Oh my god, I did it again. I'm so sorry. Oh. Next item is, actually we'll save the lens I'm currently using, the camera and the tripod for last. Just because then I don't want to have to pull it all down and do it. Yeah, you understand, laziness. Anyway, This little blue pouch goes with me everywhere, and it is just full of different SD cards. There's even an 8 gig and a 4 gig. They can probably go, I'm thinking, because a lot of them now are 128s or 64s. My wife's yelling at the dog. Okay, got 2 sets of ND filters and the clear filters. One set goes on the 10 to 18 lens that I'm currently filming on, and the other set go on the Tamron lens. I love long exposure, especially for waterfalls and for sunset, so they're on that. This one obviously doesn't fit in this case, but it's there now. So they go in there. This little battery pouch carries 2 extra Canon batteries. One's on charge at the moment. I said Canon instead of Canon. But it's always great to have a couple of extra batteries just because you don't know when I'm going to need extra ones. Obviously, I don't leave them fully charged or on charge all the time. I normally just rotate the 3 batteries through the camera as I use it and just keep these a bit charged just for that extra, because sometimes long exposures, they tend to drag out a lot more of the battery because I'm using the viewfinder on the back a lot more instead of the actual, I'm using the screen on the back instead of the actual little glass viewfinder. So electronics, power, battery, usual stuff. And so the last thing is the setup I have here, which I'm currently filming with. So I shoot with a Canon 7D Mark II. This is my only camera. I think it does somewhere around the 20 to 25 megapixel mark. Had it forever and a day. I don't even think you can buy them anymore, they're that old. Filming is only 1080p, so it's good enough, it's working. The lens I used to film myself is a Canon EFS 10 to 18mm lens. It's a great lens. I use it for all my wide angled shots and for panos and stuff when I'm taking photos. When it's not on the lens, it's pretty much only the Tamron. Those two are the main ones that switch out and rotate. The microphone I use is a Rode NTG, which was a hell of a purchase when you weren't sure if you should start doing YouTube or not. But it sort of forced me to do it, which I'm kind of happy and glad for, and really enjoy now. I'm not sure if I've worked out how it works perfectly because there wasn't too many instructions, and I sort of don't read a lot and just start pressing buttons, but I think it's working alright. And then finally, I have a Manfrotto B3 tripod. Yes, that is the name written on it. It's not the best name ever, I don't think. I'd love one of those carbon fiber ones you see now that scroll up into like a tiny little ball. They're so cool. Well, not a little ball, like a little tube. They're so cool. This one is so old now. I've had it forever and a day. One of the legs fell off in the mud, so it was instantly gone. Like one of the little rubber feet. So now I can't extend it out properly anymore. It won't go. That's why I'm always sitting in a chair, because it only goes to about chest height now. Can't stand up and do it, but it's awesome. As long as it's still working, same with all my gear, as long as it's still working, functioning perfectly and fine, I'm not going to really upgrade it until... if I had a real steady income with photography, yeah, I'd upgrade, but while it all works and it's all fine, and there's like a slow income, I don't mind. I'm quite happy to use this stuff. I understand why people eventually do more and more and get bigger and bigger, but the gear doesn't matter as much as like your photography eye does and all that stuff. So we might shoot some B-roll of this so you can see what's up. Then we'll cut into the top-down shot. You can see how I packed the bag, and that'll be it. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what gear you shoot with, and let's cue that B-roll.